Hey moms, Marissa with snowglobekids.com. I was just checking in with you guys. I haven't done a video for a while, so I thought, you know what? Madison is being a little fussy fuss over here in the stroller. And she's finally calmed down a little bit. I finally took her outside and grounded her, and that seemed to calm her down. So I thought, you know what? Maybe I should do a video on grounding for those of you who have kids that come home from school and they're like out of control, or you know, they just have energy that doesn't seem like their own. You know, don't you ever tell like your 7 or 8 year old, like, you're acting just like your little friend so-and-so, or, you know, they may not be acting like them, but they just kind of feel like they were hanging out with a certain kid or whatever, and it just doesn't feel right. Not that the little kid is bad, maybe the other one is, but it's not even about that. It's about just like your child is not feeling authentically like themselves. So I thought I would do a little grounding meditation and teach you how to clear your child's energy. So it's very easy. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have you imagine that in your hands you have a globe. So you can have like, it's either like a crystal ball or a snow globe preferably, or just like a glass, like a ball or something like that. And I want you to imagine first that you are inside of it, okay? So I want you to imagine that you're inside that globe and just say, I am now this snow globe. And you don't have to even like visualize yourself from inside of it. You can like pretend like it's in your hand still, and just imagine what the snow globe looks like now from the outside. So it's like, oh wow, all the snowflakes in my snow globe just got all green and black and blue and purple and orange. And it looks like all the water is like running out the side, and there's a hole or a crack in the snow globe. Oh my goodness, all the water's leaking out. So you're just going to say, clear my snow globe, and from directly above your head, like literally directly up, there's going to be a huge, like either whitewash, like waterfall, come down and just go whoosh all through the snow globe. It's going to start clearing it and cleaning it, and any light or water that you see coming from above is just going to wash away any darkness. There's a super white, bright, like searing, like white laser beam you can imagine coming from directly above, just coming down and just going and like burning away any darkness. And the second that laser beam, that's the white light of the Holy Spirit or the white light of the Creator, whatever you want to call this, it's unconditional love. And unconditional love, basically in light, darkness cannot exist. You know, you see like, here's the light, okay, darkness gone. So you shine light on something and the darkness goes away. So shining this white laser beam of energy down on this pretend snow globe that you have in your hands that represents you, you're just going to sit there for long enough to allow the laser beam to melt away and transmute everything that's in your snow globe until you see the imaginary you standing in the middle, all clean and cleansed and cleared. You can also use the golden laser beam, or there's like a silver colored one that basically comes from your higher self. The gold is the Christ light. This isn't the Jesus light. Jesus was a Christed being, but this is Christ, which is a consciousness. It's kind of like a grade in school. It's like you've graduated from Earth School, you've been Christed. So it's not, you know, you don't have to be Christian, and if you are a Christian, it's totally safe, but if you're not Christian, you can totally do it. So anyways, so white, silver, or gold. And then also a lot of times people will see kind of like a lot of moms and dads, because there's, it kind of like melts away karma, is like a lavender colored light. Hi, like a violet colored light. So I just saw violet come down and go like shh, all around mine. Okay, so now that my snow globe is clear, I'm going to say Madison is now a snow globe, and I'm going to imagine that in my hands. Okay, so my imagination is just going to go wild, and so in this ball right here, I see like this huge like bat flying around outside of it. I look inside and I see Madison, she's all scared. And over on the left-hand side, I kind of see this weird, like, beastly thing. Oh my God, it's the election energy. So I'm just going to call in the white light, unconditional love, and pour it down over her snow globe. And then I'm going to fill her snow globe with golden light. and put a big shield around her. Hi. And then once that shield is like, I'm gonna imagine kind of like a peanut M&M gets the shell around it, it hardens. I'm gonna imagine kind of that I can see through this shield, but there's like a thing where it goes down into the earth. So it's funny, I picture those snow globes that have the little windy thing on the bottom. I actually see kind of like a tube coming down from inside the snow globe out of my hands down into the earth, and that tube's gonna go all the way down to the center of Mother Earth. And from there, beautiful, beautiful, like turquoise, blue, silver, opalescent, like abalone shell, white, like just beautiful energy is going to come up this tube, and it's going to start filling up the snow globe. So I'm going to imagine that energy just bubbling in through the bottom of the snow globe. And as it starts to fill up the snow globe, I see it kind of filling up the bottom, and then it starts filling it up faster and faster and faster, all the way until the earth energy has completely filled up the inside of the snow globe, all the way to the rim, completely full. And then I'm just gonna say, if there's anything that I missed, seen or unseen, known or unknown, I now ask the Christ light and the holy creator of all that is, unconditional love, to take that energy and send it down the tube into the earth, or out of the snow globe into the earth. So just anything that could be causing her to be upset, anything that may make it so she can't sleep tonight, any stress or energy that she's taken on from me or my husband, anything that her higher self feels needs to be released from her field or from outside of her field now. I'm going to send that down into the earth and let Mother Earth transmute that into pure light energy and redistribute it throughout the ethers or wherever it goes. So I see kind of like, it's funny, I see like little tinker toys almost like going down out of the snow globe and down the tube. And the thing about this is, like with quantum healing, is what we're doing, hey Sleepy, she got all sleepy, is that we're just imagining, and we're using the law of correspondence where it's as above, so below. So by imagining or visualizing that this is happening in our imagination while we are connected to our higher selves, which is what we did by doing the snow globe on ourselves. Now, if you were to just like close your eyes and go, okay, Madison's a snow globe, and I'm gonna imagine that light's running over her, it's not gonna work from your human mind. So the key is connecting in with this quantum aspect of yourself, so that you are now the creator. You're now basically you are now, I wouldn't say God in this aspect of self, but you now are creating your own reality. And in my reality, I want Madison to sleep. So anyways, I think that's pretty much it. I will go ahead and send this over to Catherine and let her post this on Snowglobe Kids. All right, you guys, good luck with your kiddos, and hope you're hanging in there. And the holidays are coming, so I'll be having lots of videos to keep you sane. Okay, bye, love ya.